Morning, guys. So today I want to talk about strings into steel. And I had a great consult meeting yesterday with one of my clients, and she's actually a hypnotist, and she does some really, really, really awesome things with her clients. And she was sharing with me how important, well, not important, but how powerful the subconscious mind is. Now, I'm no brain scientist, but I'm fascinated with how the brain works. And I keep hearing about this part of the brain called the RAS, which is the reticular activating system. And basically, what that is that's the part of the brain that helps you notice things in the world and brings things to your conscious mind. So, for example, like when you buy a new car, say you bought a new Jeep, and now you're driving down the street and you see 50 Jeeps a day, it's because your RAS is telling you that that's important to you right now because you got a new Jeep, and it's bringing in, out of the 1,000 cars you pass a day, it's showing you Jeeps. And so I'm reading this awesome book, and I always talk about this book, The Ultimate Selling Machine and Sales Machine by Chet Holmes. It's amazing. It's not like your normal salesy, pitchy, learn how to close book. It's teaching you tons of other things. So I recommend you get it to check it out. But he talks about strings into steel, and strings into steel means, excuse me, the more you tell yourself something, the stronger it gets. So, like as a kid, I struggled with reading comprehension. Like I could read a book and then like 5 minutes later forget what I read. And it was extremely, I kept saying, well, I just can't, I just don't know how to read. I just don't know how to read. I just don't know how to read. And that story, it started with a string. And then the more I said that to myself, that string turned into a rope. And then as years went by, I kept telling myself, I can't comprehend what I read. I can't comprehend what I read. That that statement turned into steel. And then when I got older, I never read because I was like, well, I just can't read. I just don't know how to read. So you see how that little silly story I was telling myself that started out as a little piece of string turned into this thick steel rope because I constantly told myself that message. So my challenge for you today is, what are you telling yourself over and over and over again that is holding you back? Is not it's not a true story, but you keep telling yourself that, and the subconscious mind keeps saying, "Yeah, you're right. You're right. You don't know how to read. Yeah, you don't know how to drive. Of course not. You're a klutz. Of course you're a klutz. You keep telling yourself you're a klutz. So the subconscious mind keeps telling you that. Now, what the book says is change that. Instead of saying, for example, I'm going to have a great day today, the book says, Chet says, when you wake up, you say, it's a great day today. When you start to say things in the present, your subconscious mind says, okay, Henry says it's a great day today, so now I need to fulfill that. And your RAS, your reticular activating system, starts to work in overdrive and starts to make that day great. It's amazing how powerful the subconscious mind is, and that's why it's so fascinating to me. So, not to talk all brainy on you today, but think about what you're saying to yourself over and over and over again, and think about if it's even true, because it's probably not. You just have to say, yes, I can read, or I'm not a klutz. I, you know, I'm great at whatever, X, fill in the blank, and watch how the RAS works, and watch how you come out of that. So I'll leave you with that today. Have an awesome day. God bless, and talk to you soon.